Hi guys, so in this video we will be solving climb stairs problem. So let's understand what the problem statement says. So it says that we are given a number n, that is the number of stairs, and we are initially standing on the this is 0th stair, and we are standing over here, and we have to reach to the top of the stairs. Okay, this is the top of the stair, that is nth stair. We have to reach at this point, and we are allowed to make jumps. We can take a jump of 1 unit, 2 unit, and 3 unit. Okay, so if we are standing here, then on taking a jump of 1 unit we will reach over here. On taking a jump of 2 unit we will reach here, and on taking a jump of 3 unit we will reach here. So we can take a jump of 1, 2, and 3 unit, and we have to tell the number of different paths via which we can reach to the top. Okay, so what they mean by number of different paths is that one path could be something like this, that this person will take a jump of 1 unit, then again 1 unit, again 1 unit, 1 unit, and 1 unit, he reached to the top. This is one path. Okay, another path could be something like this, that this person takes a jump of 2 unit first, then takes 1 unit, 1 unit, and 1 unit. This is also a path. Okay, so in this way we have to print the total number of paths via which this person can reach to the top. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's try to first think this problem as recursively. How can we solve this? Okay, and before solving recursively, let me give you a like a trick. How can we think these problems? Okay, like whenever we are asked to like say the number of ways in which we can do our task in a number of different paths, number of different ways, how we can do this. Okay, suppose I this is the source station. I'm standing over here. Okay, and this is the destination station. Okay, I know that from, since here I am allowed to take jump of 1 unit, 2 unit, and 3 unit only. Okay, so from 0th step, if I take a jump of 1 unit, I can go to 1th step. Okay, from 0, if I take a jump of 2, I can go to 2 step. Okay, from 0, if I take a jump of 3, I can go to 3rd step. Okay, I cannot go any further from, apart from these three, I cannot go any further. So what I can say that I will ask to person one that I can come to your location. You tell me how many ways are there from your location to the top. I can go to 2th location. I can ask that person. I can come to your location. You tell me how many ways are there from your location to the top. What I mean by is that, suppose this is a destination. These two are substations, in these three are substations in the middle. Okay, substation 1, substation 2, and substation 3. Okay, now suppose there are two ways from substation 1 to destination. There is one way from substation 2 to destination, and there are three ways from substation 3 to destination. Okay, now I can go for only from substation 1 to either substation 1 if I take a jump of 1 unit. If I take a jump of 2 unit, I can go to 2, and if I take a jump of 3, I can go to 3. But I will be able to reach destination, since so I will ask substation 1 how many ways are there from you to destination. He will say that there are two ways. So I can also go through these two ways. How? I will start from here. I will reach substation 1, then I will choose this path. I will reach destination. I will come to substation 1. I will choose this path. I will reach to destination. Same in case of substation 2. Same in case of substation 3. Since substation 3 has three ways to reach to destination, then this I am also having three ways. Why? I can go to substation 3. I only know this much. Later, the later part, substation 3 will take me to destination. I will go to substation 3. Okay, I take a jump of 3 unit. I will ask substation 3, man, how many ways are from you to the destination point? He will tell me these three are the ways. I will choose any one of them. This one, and this last one, and I will be able to reach the destination. So what I can do over here is that I can take a jump of either 1 unit, 2 unit, or 3 unit. So I will take the jump of 1 unit, 2 unit, and 3 unit. And wherever I will reach, I will ask that particular guy how many ways are from you to reach the destination. Okay. So how it will happen eventually is that, suppose how it will happen eventually. Let me show you that I am on the 0th step, and I want to reach to the 4th step. Suppose n is equal to 4. I will take a jump of 1 unit, and I will reach to 1. I will ask 1 unit guy how many ways are there from you to reach the fourth station? He will tell me, okay, let me tell you. He takes a jump of 1 unit. He will ask to second step guy. Second step guys take a jump of 1 unit and reaches third step. Third step guys take a jump of 1 unit and reaches to 4. And when I am on 4, suppose I want to reach to the top of the stair, okay, and I am standing on the top, then how many ways are there to reach the top? There is only one way, that is not to go anywhere else, just stay there. Then I am already on the top. Then the fourth person, this guy, will return me one way, saying that just stay over there. So the third person knows, that is third step knows that from third step to reach the fourth step there is one way. So this will return one. Now second step knows that if he takes a second step knows that he is here. If he takes a jump of 1 unit, he reaches to third step. And third step says that there is one path from me to reach the fourth step, that is take a jump of 1 unit. So there is one path from 2 also. He will take a jump of 1 unit, then again take a jump of 1 unit. He will reach the fourth step. So this will return 1 to 2 second step also. So similarly, second step will return 1 and to first step, and first step will return 1 to second step. So there is one way from 0th step to fourth step if you take a jump of 1 unit. And what is that way? That way is that take jump of 1 units. So if you are standing over here, one way is that take a jump of 1 unit, again take a jump of 1 unit, then again 1 unit, then again you 1 unit, you will reach to the top. Okay, so this is how it happens. Okay, so how can we solve this? Okay, how can we solve this? We can write a recursive function. How can we write a recursive function? Like suppose this is a function and we want to reach the nth step. Okay, so suppose we want to reach the nth step. So what I can write is that I can take a jump of 1 unit. If I take a jump, let's suppose my total ways is equal to 0. Okay, so my answer 1 will be what? I take a jump of 1 unit. I take a jump of 1 unit. I reach over here at this particular position. Okay, so the n, now what I have to climb? I have to climb n minus 1 steps. So answer 1 will be function of n minus 1. I take a jump of 1 unit. Answer 2 will be what? I take a jump of 2 unit. Then how many stairs are left to climb? N minus 2. So I will call function of n minus 2. Answer 3 will be what? I take a jump of 3 unit. How many steps are left to climb? N minus 3. So I will call function of n minus 3. And my final total ways will be what? Answer 1 plus answer 2 plus answer 3. This is what the recursive way is. Okay, now let's try to code this problem using tabulation. Let me give you idea how can we code this problem using tabulation. Let's have a dry run first, then we will see how can we code it using tabulation. This was the recursive intuition which we will use in the tabulation part. Okay, this is the recursive intuition which we are going to use in the tabulation part. Like this was necessary that to think it in the tabulation way. Okay, so I gave you this recursive intuition. Now let's try to think this problem using tabulation. Okay, so what will happen is that, okay, we want to reach the nth step, and from the 0th step, okay, we are initially on the 0th step and we want to reach the nth step. We want to reach the nth step. As I have told you earlier also, that if we are already on the top, how many ways are there to go to the top? There is only one way, that is just to stay over there, not to move anywhere else. That is the only way. Okay, there is no other way. So if we are on the top, there is only one way, that is to stay over there only. Okay, so if we are on the top, then there is only one way. Okay, now let me first index, give it in 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We are on the 0th step and we want to calculate our answers to the 7th step. Okay, so this is how we are gonna do. If we are on the 7th step, then there is only one way, just to stay over there. If we are on the 6th step, there are three ways. We can take a jump of 1 unit, 2 unit and 3 unit. If I take a jump of 1 unit, I reach to station number 7. I will ask that guy how many ways are there from you to the destination. He will return me there is only one way. Okay, if I take a jump of 2 unit, I will reach to 8th position. 8th position is somewhere over here. Okay, and I don't want to go to that location. I want to go to the 7th. I am exceeding the destination point, so I don't want to go to that location. Here I will reach to it, so I will not take a jump of 2. I will take a jump of a particular unit, that is 1, 2 or 3, only if I am not exceeding the destination point. Okay, so I will not take a jump of 2 unit because I will reach to 8, and there is no way I can, the jumps allowed are only in forward direction. That is, I can take only 1 unit in forward, 2 unit in forward, or 3 unit in forward. Once I reach 8, I cannot go in backward direction, so I will never be able to reach back to the destination point. So there is no point in taking a jump which exceeds our destination point. Okay, so we will not take a jump in which we exceed our destination point. Okay, so we will discard the jump of 2 unit. Okay, now analyze the third jump. If we take a jump of 3 unit, we will reach to 9. This is also exceeding the destination, so we will not take this jump. Okay, so our answer will be only 1. Okay, so if we are on the 6th step, there is only one way to the reach to the 7th step. Okay, and what is that way? And that way is that something like this. If we are over here and we want to reach at this location, there is only one way, that is to take a jump of 1 unit, and we have written 1. So that means we are doing it correct. Okay, now let's analyze it for if we are on the 5th step. If we are on the 5th step, if I can take a jump of 1 unit, I can take a jump of 2, I can take a jump of 3. If I take a jump of 1, I will reach to 6th point. Okay, and 6th guy knows that how many ways are there from 6 to destination. He will return me 1. There is one way from me. Okay, now if I take a jump of 2 unit, I will reach to 7th position. 7th guy tells me there is only one way from me to destination. He returns me 1. Okay, now if I take a jump of 3 unit, I will reach to 8th position. I am exceeding the destination. Once I go ahead of destination, there is no way I can come back. So I will not take this particular jump because I want to go to destination. I don't want to go ahead of destination. So there is no point in taking this jump. Okay, so I will not take this jump. The total number of ways for 5 will be 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Okay, the total number of ways for 5 will be 2. And what are those ways? Let me tell you that also. Okay, what are those ways? Okay, so this is 5th step. Okay, and this is 7th step. One way is that I take a jump of 1 unit. I ask to 6th guy how many ways are there from you. He says from there, from my point, there is only one way, that is to take off jump of 1 unit. So I reach 7th. This is one particular way. Okay, this is the one I am adding over here. Another jump was that I asked to I take a jump of 2 unit and I reach to 7th position and ask the 7th guy. He tells me there is one way from me, that is not to go anywhere else. So I this one is for the 7th position. So in both the cases, I am reaching my destination point. Okay, so I'm doing correctly. So this is that's why I have written 2 in the 5th position. Okay, now let's try to find the answer for the 4th one. If I am on the 4th stair, how it's gonna happen? If I am on the 4th stair, I will take a jump of 1 unit. I will reach to 5th position. I will take a jump of 2 unit. I will reach to the 6th position. I will take a jump of 3 unit. I will reach to the 7th position. 5 will return me. There are 2 ways from me, so it will return me 2. 6 will return me. There are 1 ways from me, so it will return me 1. 7 will return. There is one way from me. It will return 1. So answer for 4th will be 2 plus 1 plus 1. That is 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4. So there are total 4 ways from 4th position. Okay. Now let's try to find out what are those 4 ways. Okay. So let's make some stairs. Okay, so if this is 4th, then this is 5th, 6th, and 7th. So from 4th to 7th, I'm taking a jump of 1 unit. I'm taking a jump of 1 unit. I'm reaching to 5th one. 5th says there are 2 steps from me. Okay, and those 2 steps are what? Taking a jump of 1 unit and 1 unit. This is one step, and another one is taking a jump of 2 unit, directly reaching the 7th. So in this way, if I take a jump of 1 unit and reach to 5, then from 5 I can take a jump of 1 unit, or either a jump of 2 unit, and I will reach the destination. So these 2 is contributed by the 5, and these 2 are the ways. Taking 1 1 1, or either take a jump of 1 unit, then take a jump of 2 unit. Okay, now let's see how 6 is contributing. If I take a jump of 2 unit, I reach to 6th position. 6 says there is only one way from me, take a jump of 1 unit. So the way from 4 to 7 is take a jump of 2 unit, reach to 6, then take a jump of 1 unit, reach to 7. So this one is contributed by 6. Okay. Now let's see, if I take a jump of 3 unit, I will reach to directly 7. 7 will just stay here, don't move anywhere else. So this is the way, directly take a jump of 3 unit and you will reach to the destination point. So this one is contributed by the 7. Okay. So in this way, total 4 ways are there for if we jump from index number 4, that is stair number 4. Okay. Now I think this diagram is clear how we are reaching the destination. So from this point, I will only show this particular diagram. I will be only calculating the number of ways. Okay. So now see, if we are on the third stair, then how many ways are there? If we are on the third stair, I take a jump of 1 unit, 4. I take a jump of 2 unit, I reach to 5th stair. I take a jump of 3 unit, I reach to 6th stairs. 4 says me that there are 4 ways from me. 5 says that there are 2 ways from me. And 6 says that there is 1 way from me. So total number of ways for 3 are 4 plus 2 7, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7. 7 ways are there from this particular point. Okay. Now let's see for 2. If we choose for 2, if I take jump of 1 unit, 2 unit or 3 unit. If I take a jump of 1 unit, I will reach to 3. If I take a jump of 2 unit, I reach to 4. If I take a jump of 3 unit, I reach to 5, and then I will add the answers from 2, 4 and 3. So what is happening over here? So in this way, we will fill from 2, 1 and 0. All these places will be filled. So what is stored over here? Let's try to analyze over here. At 5th index, it is stored that how many ways are there from 5th stair to destination. Okay. Similarly, at 4th stair, it is stored how many ways are there from 4th stair to the destination. So at 0th stair, what will be stored? Number of ways from 0th stair to the destination. Okay. Then what was the question? What we have to solve? We have to solve the number of ways from 0 to the destination. So after filling this array, what we will return or what we will print? We will simply print the dp of 0. Name of this array is dp. Okay. So we will simply print dp of 0 because at 0th location it is stored the number of ways from 0 to destination. Okay. So we'll simply print dp of 0 and we will be able to print our answer. Okay. And while taking jump, I have already told you that we need to take into account that we are not exceeding the destination. So we will take a jump only if it is less than or equal to the destination point. We will not take a jump which is exceeding the destination. So we will write a check in our code while taking a jump. Okay. So now let's move on to the coding part. Let's try to code it out and let's see whether whatever thinking process which we have developed right now, whether it is correct or not. Okay. So let's try to code this problem. So scanner scn. Okay, then we are given an integer n, that is the number of stairs, and we will make an integer array dp new integer of n plus 1. And I have already told you that number of ways to reach the nth point destination from destination is only 1, that is to stay there only. So dp of n, there is only one way. Now we'll make a for loop from second last stair to the 0th stair and we'll calculate the answer. We have to make a check. If we are taking a jump of any unit, we have to make check we are not exceeding the destination. So we will make a check if that whatever location I am, if I plus 1, if I am taking a jump of 1 unit, I am not exceeding the destination. If it is true, then I will add it into my answer. dp of I plus is equal to dp of I plus 1. If I plus 2 is less than equal to answer, then I will add dp of I plus is equal to dp of I plus 2. Similarly, I can take a jump of 3 units only if it is less than equal to destination. If it is true, then I will add it into my answer. Okay, finally my answer, that is number of ways from 0 is stored in the dp of 0th position. I will print dp of 0, that check whether we have taken the input, whether we have written everything correctly or not. Seems like we have written everything correctly. Now let's try to run it. Let's see, is everything all right? Let's see whether we have written correct code, whether our intuition was right or wrong. It is accepted. Let's try to submit it. Whether we are passing all test cases or not. Let's see. We are passing all the test cases. That means our solution is fully correct. I hope you guys would have understood the solution.